All right. Good morning, traders. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. You should see my screen. You should hear my voice. You should be able to chat with me, chat with each other. Morning, Don. Morning, Mike. Good morning, Bit Boss. Just setting a couple things up here and we're going to dive right into it. All right. And officially, good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome to the Options Income Launchpad Monday Market Kickoff. My name is Scott. I'll be your host. As always, what we do is for education, illustrative purposes only. Nothing we do or say should be considered a recommendation to buy or sell anything. This is we're not brokers or advisors, so we don't give personalized investment advice. Any decisions made is done so at your own risk. Oh, Don said no sound. Is everybody else getting sound? Yes. Okay. Sound is good then. Um, Perfect. Okay. Agenda. Let's go look at the market. We'll talk about how it impacts our based on our posture, how we are transitioning it, what our opportunity list looks like, and which trading plan we're working on, which section of the trading plan we're working on, which is going to be 8 trading goals. Trading goals. Um, okay. Okay, let's go. Let me get this completely up to date. Okay, so the futures or the market is actually it's very confused. Minus 0.07, minus 0.13, and up 0.05. However, we we sorry, my something's not working here. Let me just get my charts up. I think something's lagging. Okay, let's go SPY first. Let's see what's happening here. A very minor pullback as far as pullbacks go. Very, very minor. Flagging, I would put this as, so I'd say this positions us quite well for what we're looking to be doing. Um and yeah. Okay. Minor. which means whatever is setting up is likely still setting up. And at any point, we're going to start being ready for it. At any point. Okay. Let's go IWM. A little bit worse, but similar. Similar in its construct. Okay. Um, nothing is breaking support or really even testing support realistically. Here's the Dow, very similar, down 0.08. And here is the NASDAQ, actually up a little bit. Though I want to go in, I swear. Let's just pop in here. Look at the 5 minute. Yeah. Okay. I was like, overnight, we were quite a ways down. And it's had a pretty remarkable recovery, as you can see. So, we were down almost 1%, it seemed like, if you checked um, if you checked things in the overnight. Okay. Let's get back in and let's take a look at a couple of things. Number one, the posture. For those who weren't able to attend live or haven't seen the the recording, what happened with our posture? Not much. So for the first time in quite a few weeks, we have, just for me, for the group, 0.25 increase just on the short term trend. The Oracle um, did not change at all. Um, across the board, it just was like still holding up, but nothing else. So settling in a little bit now. Average score between me and the Oracle is a 5. Okay. Anyone have any questions about any specifics in the market posture? Let me know. Okay. You guys are quiet today. Just looking for trades. What are you finding? Let's go look for ourselves. My list. I don't have Alcoa. I mean, it did theoretically um break out of its consolidation, right? We can see that this broke out here. Boop. But when it came back, it's all the way back. So for me, I'm like already skeptical. I mean, some are like, it could hold and turn. I never like it as much when it comes all the way back. Okay, let's keep going here. Apple just barely starting. Apple could, I mean, it could pull back to 290 and I'd still be like, oh, okay, yeah, no, when it's done, I'm ready. Okay. Archer Daniels still in consolidation here. Still in consolidation. Let's see. Applied materials. Yeah. So this was an interesting one, right? I took mine. I as I did, I'm like, oh, this thing's probably gonna recover. But I got out and then it did recover. A number of people stayed in this one, made a nice piece, and it gave you quite a window to be exiting, including earnings. I can't imagine anyone still in it right now. To me, it's just getting ready for the next trade. You can see that it's rolling over here. And we're looking to see if this pulls back and gives us another opportunity, right? Okay. AMD. Oh, it's close. Look at AMD. Nice consolidation. The volume has just declined into this little sell off here. It's finding a new support, and yeah, it's looking ready to go. Okay. I'm gonna start putting stars. Maybe I'll highlight them. I've got my card. Give me a second here. Did someone say good morning? Yes, indeed. Okay. I'm gonna say AMD is definitely in a nice position. Uh AMKR not on our list. Some people could, if you're a fan or if you've traded it recently, you might think about it. That one for me was a little bit too choppy up on these highs. Um, so let's see. Amazon. Oh, Amazon gets highlighted, including potentially even today. We're close. I might want a little bit more. It's kind of real close. ASX. I still think ASX is viable as long as it stabilizes. Um, let's see. AXTI? No. Tell me if there's one that you're in, one that you're watching, one that I'm missing. Okay. Baba, still in SU. Okay. Let's jump around. Um, Suncor. Suncor looks good, right? It's finished Friday quite well. Um, yeah, Friday was quite strong. But let's see. VOYG. VOYG. Okay. Voyager Technologies. Looks pretty good. Let's see. What about I think most people shut this one. Little recovery, but most people closed it around by Friday at least. IBKR holding up today, doing okay. I think that's all of them from old ones. Is that right? RDW. Good start, but it's given it all back today. It's back where it was and then a little below. But it certainly had a shot up. What about XOVR? Let's take a look. I mean, if you're in it, yes. A couple of red candles, but it's still moving higher. The entry would have been a few days ago for the first entry. BAC, BA. Okay. Doug says take a look at Boeing. Boeing. Ooh, Boeing. Boeing had a pretty dramatic decline. Starting to stabilize. Um it's under the 50 and the 100 now too. So, yeah. Okay. Sorry, let me move this. I keep having a screen get lost. A put. A put. That changes things. That changes things. Okay. Almost done, I would imagine. I mean, it's starting to slow down now, it seems. Let's see. Where was I? Bank of America. Chinese just agreed to buy 250 new Boeing. Yeah, I find that a lot of times, like you're never quite sure when that news hit first. Like when we're reading it, was it has it been known? And so, I mean, maybe that was influential to start this move up, and then it's sort of petering out at this point. Okay, let's see. Never honor their commitments, Doug says. Okay. Bank of America starting to recover, but it's got work to do to convince us, I would say. Here's BCS. The financials across the board are trying, but haven't done much. Baidu. Um, let's see. Baidu got earnings, and it's not going great. BTSG overextended. BW no. City down. City we need to probably. There we go. Caterpillar not yet. Well, and we're going to evaluate Caterpillar. Last couple of times there really hasn't been much of a opportunity due to slippage with earnings. Um, so yeah, I'm a little skeptical of that one. Okay. CF sideways, Cisco not yet there. CSIQ. If this holds and starts to try to turn, I'm gonna say maybe. I'm gonna. Oh, that's not on my list. Never mind. I actually think it could. Maybe. CSX. No. Delta. Delta looks interesting right now. Mm, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's go. Dell. Dell is very close. It's got earnings in a little over a week. If Dell turns, I think I would still say yes to that. So now, sectors. What sectors do we like? What sectors do we think are most likely to be spitting out trades? Well, obviously, technology, right? Obviously, technology is a big one for us. Um, so we would expect to see that. Consumer discretionary is starting to see some recovery. And so we would probably expect to see that. Let's see. What do we have so far? AMD Technology, AMZN discretionary, and it's a leader in the discretionary space. And we have DELL. Now this is from the short list. That's made from our big list. So that's what's important for us, right? Okay. SYY, is that Cisco? We had that on our list for a while. Um, it's starting to try to recover. Let's see. Let's see. Under it's trying, yeah, like it kind of fought way back up and then it dropped and it's just kind of sitting underneath these. I agree. Dow no, Dow no, GE no, gold, Google. So um Google, I think, has some potential here. It we were looking for it here, but by the time it did this, it kind of stalled out. Then it started to do this, and now we're popping out of it. Now I might be able to take under here, which is also under this halfway point as my stop level, 390. So 16. If I want 3 to 1, I need 48. I need it up here at 450. Yeah, that might be a little high. Let me see if my Heiken would give me a different a bit stop loss here. No, pretty much 390. Pretty much 390 makes sense. Okay. Let's keep going. GS. Whoops, I'm in the wrong charts. All right, let's pause. Let's go take a look at the internals for today on the SPY. How are we looking? I need to aggregate. It's been an interesting day so far. We opened higher, we sold off. Here's the bottom of the opening range. Um, then we broke out, and now we're falling back. This is right at the top, so I don't know. It's just kind of chopping. Who's swinging with some day trades right now? Um, let's see. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if that holds. We'll come back to it. Let's go back to the 6 month. I've got three so far. I'm hoping we have five or six, and then maybe we work one. How much time do we have? Well, we're doing pretty well, actually. IBKR holding on, doing okay. Intel, yeah, Intel's on my list. Probably not yet. That's not one that's looking like it's leaning. It's still coming down, but already we're seeing a test. Um, okay. Let's see. IWM looks actually the IWM looks okay. Did I put that on my list? I didn't have it on my list, but I like it. Has anyone been trading small caps? I think this one could have something for us. Okay, let's keep going. JCI. Ooh, so JCI was one that I was like pretty like okay with. Um and yeah, I would say this one fell apart to some extent. Okay, let's keep going. Lion earnings are just around the corner. That is actually one that we have thought about before, but um, yeah. Okay, let's see. Lumentum is pulling back. That's a no, but LRCX is still. You guys thought I was joking around, right? You guys thought I was joking around when I said I was going to manifest it to me. So if you're wondering, is LRCX highlighted for this week? Obviously, it is. Look at that. Look at that manifestation I have. I'm wanting it to come back to me. Okay. Lunar, a little overextended. Meta, no. MFC. If you came later, I'm gonna go back through. I've got one, two, three, four, five. Um, most in technology, as you would expect. AMD, Dell, Intel, LRCX, Lam Research. We still have Amazon as well, though. Monster, no. MO, overextended. Marvell, maybe pulling back, but it's pretty early. Morgan Stanley, no. Microsoft, no. Okay. Micron. So I would say, I mean, yes, it's pulling back. This one is pretty parabolic in the way it made its last move. And so I would caution um, that you exercise due diligence to make sure you like this one. Um, we've got Intel, we've got yeah, we've got Intel and we've got AMD. So if it's chips, you can find one that's not quite as volatile. If that might be interesting. Okay. Netflix is still down. Nokia. Oh, what do you guys think? I think Nokia could be this week. I think it could be this week. I wouldn't say today though, but I'm gonna give it a highlight. This one is outside of technology. That's more communication services. Okay. Let's go to Nvidia. No, too close to earnings too. NVT, maybe. Oracle. Yeah, I'm going to put Oracle on the list. Obviously, it's in the same vein though. So we might end up with one technology, whether it's Oracle or Intel or AMD. You might end up with one, like let's say Amazon, consumer discretionary, as it flies alone. Um, Maybe a communication services. Well, let's see what else we have. Okay. PLTR still down. The Qs. Let's go inside of this one. You can see even inside of this one, it is let's see. Choppy. Opened, sold off, smashed back, back. Let's see the SPY. Uh yeah, kind of similar. The buyers are really trying to do their thing though right now, right? Um making a big effort for it. Let's see. Okay. Riot. I like Riot. And Rocket Lab. No. Overextended. Ring. Yeah, Ring is actually kind of in a continuation. We'll run some numbers on this one actually right now. Ross Stores. I'm a little bit of a no there. RTX no. Silver. SanDisk very very expensive. If any of these, I would say it'll be WDC. Here's the SPY. STM is a little overextended. STX pulling back. Tesla pulling back. Those of you who traded Tesla last time, I would say it looks like it's setting up again. So I would be aware of that. Let's see. TSM, no. UPS, no. VIAV, no. Let's see. Viking Cruises chopping around after earnings. Here's today's VIX. Um, Yeah, it's just it's so it's an interesting one right now, right? It's very very interesting right now. I'm I'm gonna have to break it down and just sort of get a sense of do what do I think is happening? Is it just one move here and this is the high? Um, I'm not sure yet. It's a little ambiguous, but it is staying below the averages. It's staying kind of sideways right now. Okay, let's see. VSH overextended WDC. So I would say WDC. That's my short list from the short list of the week. Oh, the spreads on Ring are insane. Did I have that on my list? Oh, good call, Mike. That might just eliminate one right off the bat. That's a newer one, and so with that being the case, we're like, well, you know, let's be diligent, run our due diligence, analyze Ring. So it does have weeklies. I'm going to go to the Junes. Oh, that's very odd. Like I'm wondering if today's the first day the Junes have traded. I don't see any open interest or volume in June. That's weird. No, you're right. Like none of it. Like it's very strange. It's just not really giving much. Oh, I'm on spread. Oops, sorry. Nope, that's my fault. Hold on. Sorry, guys. You're all like, what are you talking about, Scott? I see volume. Not a lot still, but yeah, I agree. There's just not a lot of action there. So there's not much you can do with it. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Take it off. I'm dropping it from the list. That's one of the things we've been doing is cleansing. It's cleansed. The final list for this week where our trades are likely to come from. And let's see if any of them look like they're ready to go today. And we'll take a look at the open interest and volume as well on these. AMD. AMD does have lots of open interest, but we would end up going probably out of the money on these. Um, let's see. Let's see. Uh, Odds of a trade today, not very much, but looking good today. Amazon, odds of a trade today, much higher, much higher. Okay. Let's keep looking here. Okay. Amazon. Where would we put a stop here? I kind of still feel like where it is now, the stop would still be underneath. Um, Down in this area, but you're only talking maybe 9, 10 points. This is 9 right here. 9 points. Do I have 30 of expectations on this thing? 298. I think we're close to that. I have this move, and I have this move. So I see those as two different things. You can see that's the bigger one. So I'm going to actually drop it down more like this. And 293 and a half. 293 and a half. Two 93 and a half minus 268 divided by 3, 8.5 points. Stop loss at 260. I kind of feel like this could work actually. Um, okay. Let's see. Uh, if I were to start playing with this one, I would be out in the Junes. You can see lots of open interests. I'll probably end up at 285 or 290. 285s and 290. Let's put some numbers in here. 293.50 and stop was at let's see. Uh 260. 260. Time wise, we can go 1 week. Actually, I'd probably even just go to Friday. What day is today? 18th, 22. No, let's even go out a little while. 26. You're about 170. I like the way this one looks, actually. This one could come out this morning. Amazon is the leader for a potential today. Amazon is the leader. Uh, you can see where I'm looking to go. I'm looking to go June. I'm looking to go out of the money. I'm looking to get um 4-1, even if there's a little extra time. I think that one looks pretty good for Amazon making a run. Give me your thoughts on that trade setup. I'm going to look at the others real quickly. Let me get out of. Love it. I like when we can whittle it down and be like, do we have an opportunity here? And then we have the other one still setting up. Dell, not quite yet. You can see it's the sellers are still there. Intel, sellers are still there. LRCX, sellers are still pushing it down. Oracle, it's at support, but it's still a sell day. The buyers need to come in and show something. And that's, these all look great across the board, but none of them have buyers coming in yet, except for Amazon, which interestingly, it stands alone on its it stands alone on its industry group right now. Right? The industry group right now. A lot of these that look like they still need something are technology, but that one is not. Okay. Well, keep an eye out. We have a potential, so be aware of that. Good chance we see that coming out. It's great to see you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your Monday. I think things look all right for what the futures we're doing right now. Things look okay. So we certainly have that. All right, you guys. See you tomorrow. Happy trading.